Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Yes, you are, aren't you, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. Now then, it's gone 12:30 after midday in our UK. There is grey clouds, no blue skies, no sunshine. And yesterday evening, you know, the clouds, let's just say not fluffy white clouds, kept hard in the sunshine, so it was sort of dipping in. Well, it was more dipping in than the sun coming out. Okay, my delicious little babies. Anyway, not to worry, not to worry. And I hope that in other parts of the UK it is super duper sun shining. Okay, my delicious little babies. And I hope that you're all super duper and deliciously well today. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so what have I got to say? Yes, I've got, right, there's, number one, he's got 132,000 something. I do advertise them. I forgot to write it down. I'll write it down after. I listened to it this morning. Search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. The space SGT report, my delicious little babies. And then space bar, BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination, okay? I do advertise Sean, okay? And he does get some really good guests on. And there's the three of them talking today. But the title to the video is The Three Evils. Okay, my delicious little babies, The Three Evils, okay? So it's nearly an hour long, my delicious little babies. But there we are. But a very interesting video, okay, my delicious little babies, okay. So, you know, and you've got a doctor on there, you know, and everything, and yeah, they just have a really good convo, okay, my delicious little babies. I happen to like listening to videos like that, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so that's that there. Now then, my delicious little babies, to the next one, and then that'll be it for today, okay. There's not a lot today. Oh, by the way, if you could please and thank you, take a look at, haven't wrote them down either, my delicious little babies. YouTube, my delicious little babies, The Space China Space Show. Okay, my delicious little babies. That is for anybody who wishes to keep up with, there we are, what is going on in China, my delicious little babies. You know what the mainstream putrid effing box in the corner of the room refuses to tell those of us out here about. Okay, my delicious little babies, and we must keep a handle on it. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, there's also, I was listening to, see, this morning, I just haven't flipping wrote anything down, my delicious little babies, okay? Not to worry, okay? I'll do it after. Richard Verbs, YouTube, my delicious little babies, Richard Space Verbs, okay? He's now up to 213,000 subscribers, I do believe, my delicious little babies. In the China show, they're up to over 300,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? So I'm just trying to advertise, get out what I can, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, okay. Anyway, and he's got, he's hid the farmer's voice, okay, my delicious little babies, and this is in our UK. What they're discussing is about how bad the I don't know who that is. Sorry about that, my delicious little babies. How bad the actual grasses, and you know, and due to the weather that we're having in the UK, that you know, we need to be really, really super duper careful here that we're not going into a famine. Okay, my delicious little babies. So this is extremely serious indeed. Okay, my delicious little babies. So please, if you could take a listen to that video as well, my delicious little babies. Not only if you live in the UK, but otherwise, because it's really important. It's like I listen to do with different countries as well, to do my best to follow what's going on. There's also in Australia, and there's been mandates done in Australia. I mean, I really feel sorry for Australia. God bless them. You know, the Australians. Do you know what I mean? Even though I've never wanted to go there, there's a lot of countries where I've never wanted to go. Okay, my delicious little babies. Even if somebody gave me ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching and said, Carla, would you go and visit these places? No. I've never wanted to, my delicious little babies. That's not being nasty. There's only certain places where I've ever wanted to go. So, you know, that's not being horrible. I've got nothing against, you know, any other country or rewind and start again. Okay, stumbling there. I've not got anything against any other nationality or culture or country. No, not at all. It's just not my choice of where I'd like to go. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And one thing that I cannot bear, I don't mind a couple of excursions, but not every effing day. Okay, because you get back, I've said it before, and then you need another flipping damn holiday. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Because you're on your flipping damn feet all day. Do you know what I mean? If you've been busy at home or going on holidays, or you go on holidays, yes. If you've been working or something like that now, then yes, okay. And you know, which I've done many years, okay. Well, you do not want to be flipping trips in here, there, and everywhere every single day. Do you know what I mean? You want to lie down, you want to relax. You know what I mean? You want to chill. You want to, you know, go where the sun is, where the sunshine is. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point of going on flipping effing holiday, my delicious little babies. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I see it anyway. I mean, you do get ones, you know, they go to sunny places and then they complain about the sun. I mean, what the effing hell's all that about? Do you know what I mean? Simple things, just do not flipping go there. It's simple, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, you know. But of course, you know, you do get some who are, I don't know, you can never please some, can you, my delicious little babies? Now then, so the final one, my delicious little babies, I advertise these rather a lot, okay? And this one is search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. Understanding space, the space lies. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this uploader now is up to 7,483 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? I've actually just been listening to this video, okay, my delicious little babies, and I've finished listening to it now, okay? The video should read, Dr. William Makis using ivermectin to heal cancer, okay, including COVID vaccine induced turbo cancer. Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Dr. William Makis using ivermectin to heal cancer, including COVID vaccine induced turbo cancer. Okay, my delicious little baby. So now I'm going to close my book. Yes, in a part of this video with this Dr. William Makis, okay, I've seen him, there we are, many times before, okay, my delicious little babies, but he was happening to talk about, oh God bless, a dear little 11-year-old who was being treated for cancer, and then apparently they were having chemotherapy with this little Ben, God bless. And then this is something that he'd read, you know, Dr. William Makis, and he's just explaining in his video, okay, to do with, you know, what he'd read, what he looked into. And he said that what happened was, so they were giving the poor little Ben chemotherapy, okay, my delicious little babies, and then what they then did was they introduced ivermectin. So they gave the ivermectin to the little Ben, God bless, so much of a dosage, okay, for a short time. And then they found that, well, basically, this is a simple thing what's happened. If you're going to keep giving the chemotherapy, well, ding, ding, dong, dong, I'm not being nasty. We all know somebody has passed away, including in my family, my delicious little babies, who's very sadly had cancer, okay? But of course, there are plenty of cures, and one of them is not chemotherapy, okay, my delicious little babies, or radiotherapy, okay? Well, then they found that the little bairn, this is where that he was done explaining it, that the little bairn then was starting to get poorly again. Well, I wonder why that was, my delicious little babies, okay? And I'm just not going to go down that road with I could say things and I'm not going to, okay, my delicious little babies. What my focus would be is a little bairn, okay, and the best treatment, which of course I would have used alternative treatment, okay, my delicious little babies. That's me myself personally. I'm a woman with a view, there we are. I shall have my effing view, okay, my delicious babies. And then what he was saying is that then they introduced the ivermectin again. Now, the way it come across to me, my delicious little babies, I'm not talking about Dr. William Mackis now. What I'm talking about, to me, that's like, there we are, before I even say it, it's cruelty. It's like giving a cure and then pulling it back, taking it away, if you follow what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies. So I never liked that part of the video, what I was listening to, okay, my delicious little babies, because I feel like it's effing putrid. Okay, that's somebody's little baby, somebody's little bairn, you know, that's somebody's son or daughter. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's absolutely effing putrid, do you see? But that's what these putrid do, don't they? They get the little effing lackeys to do it for them, it seems, and have been for decades, my delicious little babies. But yes, well worth a little listen. I'm just not one for radiotherapy or chemotherapy, my delicious little babies. No, I'm not. I never will be. Because I've seen, there we are, the devastation. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, finally, just before I cut off my video to you all, my delicious little babies, and thank you so very much to anybody who has so very kindly listened to any of my videos or put a like, and, you know, God bless to you all. So much love to you all, okay? But, yes, I was talking to a dear gentleman who is going to visit somebody over the back. You know, they're friends of his who I know, because, you know, I walk here, there and everywhere. And I stopped to have a conversation, and God bless this dear gentleman. I do know him, he lives up the road, okay? He's elderly. And God bless him. He did stand there and listen, you know, to what I had to say. And there we are. And, you know, he was interested in what I had to say. And I said, how's the dear couple then, you know? And because, what was it? I think their daughter was a nurse or something. Anyway, my delicious little babies, anyway. And apparently, the dear man, bless, okay, well, he's now gone down to 9 stone. So I was talking to this dear elderly gentleman who I know, and I said, did he take anything? My delicious little babies. And he said, oh, yes. I said, well, there we are. I said, well, that's what it is then. You say. And of course, the more and more I spoke to him to explain things now, there we are, he got what I was saying. And I also explained to him just to be very careful, and I explained to him not to take this and not to take that, and please just to tell others. I said, even if one listens, there we are, one listens to you, one is better than nothing. We both said it at the same time. It was like jinx, you know what I mean, okay? You know, because we both said it at the same time. Yes, but that's another sad story, my delicious little babies. And of course, you know, he's got carers going in. This never happened before. My delicious little babies. I mean, they were up and about. He was driving in his little brum, his little wheels, car and everything, himself and his wife, you know, going out. And, you know, other than him needing a walking stick, because they're elderly, other than him needing a walking stick, my delicious little babies, he was as right as rain. But now he doesn't go outside the door. He's really poorly. He has 2 carers a day, you know. Is it morning and afternoon or something? Because, you know, because his wife, you know, she, you know, will prepare his meals, there we are, and everything. Do you see what I mean? But no, he was always full of the joys of spring. You know, that elderly couple, you know, the dear man, God bless, always full of the, there we are, the joys of spring, you know, always said good morning, good afternoon, you know what I mean? Always really friendly and everything, but now you never see him. Do you say? So, well, we know very sadly, so sad, you know, there we are, what's coming. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, and I'd spoken to the carers actually who got an itch. That doesn't mean my delicious little babies. I spoke to the carers, and you know, not in that way, you know, lovely men, you know, because they're two males who go in, yes, okay. And I said, when was this? Weeks ago now. And I said, I bet you're seeing a lot, aren't you? Since they're all out of something, and they both went, yes. You see? So I told them a few things now, okay? And they thanked me. Like, there we are, that was weeks ago. They thanked me. And yes, that was that, because otherwise they never knew everything what I told them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So, you know, you will get more and more who, you know, there we are, appreciate, just like that dear elderly gentleman who I know up the road, you know, who really appreciates what I've been talking about this morning, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Because he never knew, otherwise he would never have known. Do you see? So it was really nice, it was refreshing, because you know, over the months and years, you know, I spoke to others, you know, like I said, you know, they'd rather cross the road than hear anything that I've got to say about delicious little babies, when all I was doing was, there we are, was trying to help them. Do you see what I mean? But yes, so yeah, so I listened to that latest video before I come on the camera, and yeah, but like I said, my feelings, there we are very plain. Okay, my delicious little babies, there we are, and I make my feelings known. Okay, my delicious little babies, and I'm not going to change. Okay, and I've lost my beautiful, you know, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, like I've said on previous videos, man, my beautiful dear little Uncle Arthur. God bless you, dear little Uncle Arthur. Well, he wasn't so little actually, he was like 6'2", 6'3", you know what I mean, okay? He's a very tall gentleman, okay? But he'd had lung cancer, and yet how could you explain it when he never drank, he never smoked, he was never anywhere near anybody who drank or smoked. Okay, simple things, because his wife wouldn't let him. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? She was one of these, the bouquet residents. Do you know what I mean? I particularly never liked her. So I'm not saying anything nasty, you know, ill of somebody who's passed. I just never liked the woman. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I dreaded when we had to go and visit her. You know, because she's one of these, she always thought she was super duper better than everybody else. But my Uncle Arthur, oh, God bless him, he used to rescue us. That's only a saying, my delicious little babies, because he could see that we were bored out of our tree. Do you know what I mean? Me and my sister. So he said, come on, come into the garden, come and have a look at what I've grown, you know, because he used to do a lot of, there we are, homegrown, and he also had, as well as a beautiful garden, you know, because Mrs. Bouquet had to have a beautiful garden. He also had a, what do they call them? What them glass houses called? A glass house. You know what I'm on about. Oh, what do they call it? You know what I'm on about. In your back garden. A greenhouse, that's it, man. I said a glass house. Well, they do look like glass, don't they, my delicious babies? Yeah, and he used to show us what he was, you know, growing and everything, whether it be tomatoes and different things, you know. And of course, he used to do cabbages, rhubarb, you know, all different things, you see what I mean? So he used to keep us entertained, because we were only little, not in that way, you know what I mean? He used to, you know, such a wonderful dear uncle, so beautiful. And he used to explain, you know, what the different vegetables were and everything like that, and fruits and everything, you know. And of course, we used to find it most fascinating, do you know what I mean? Of course, those were the days where there was, oh, the summers. Because like when I was younger, I used to spend, you know, a lot more time in Hull than I ever did in Brummieland. Do you see what I mean? And usually it was always, there we are, sun shining. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. So anyway, so that's that. But yes, nothing to do with my beautiful dear little Uncle Arthur they could do. But of course, you know, for what we know now, do you see what I mean? But how could that be explained? Well, it couldn't be explained, could it? You know, and they ate healthily, you know. And of course, you know, my beautiful dear little, oh, I love my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad, my beautiful little Uncle Arthur, bless him. Well, you see, my beautiful dear little Nana never once in a lifetime tasted a pizza or a McDonald's or a Burger King or anything. No, she refused. I tried it with her once, okay? And she said, no, she said, I'm so sorry, Carla. She said, I cannot eat anything like that, you know? But like I said, she lived, God love her, God bless her beautiful dear little heart, till she was 90 and a half. Do you see what I mean? But she never believed in all of these others, you know, like she wouldn't go near a curry or anything, okay? The way she seen it was, you know, like plain food, there we are, was the best food. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But that's just the way that she's seen things now, do you see? And if you look at a lot of the elderly, you know, they will eat, you know, in different cultures and everything, but they will eat what they were used to eating and from when they were really, really little, okay? And, you know, some of the dear elderly, God bless them, would still be alive, God love them, do you see what I mean, okay? Because they never changed the diet, you know, like to go with the times. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, so that's the end of my video. So a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch. A celery a day keeps the doctor away, okay? And if you like myself, a moon a day keeps the doctor away. And, you know, may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected, and sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings, okay? And wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life, okay, my delicious little babies? So until my next video to you all, I hope that the sun is shining wherever you are, okay? So much love. God bless. Thank you for listening once again. Love ya. Goodbye.